Hello and welcome to another episode of SOS Creativity TV and FM. My name is Stephen Solademi and I'm your host. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at 3 points that tells you when your website needs updating. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to join the notification squad because every single week we create a valuable video to helping you and your business. With that being said, let's jump straight into the 3 points. So like I mentioned, we're going to be looking at the signs that's telling you that your website needs updating. And the first one is, so this first one is actually quite interesting because I've been speaking to, so they're now a new client of us, and while we were having conversations, I started hearing the phrase such as, oh, this is crap, that's crap. When people ask for it, I don't even want to give them the URL. So the first sign that your website actually needs updating is when you're not comfortable telling someone your website address. So when you start catching yourself not quite happy, not quite sure, don't want to share the link to your website with another person, that's probably the #1 sign that it's time to update your website. The second point is more a rule of thumb rather than an actual science. So typically, depending on how you build the website or depending on how good your website is, typically when your website start hitting around the 3-year-old mark, it's usually time to start investing in updating a new website. However, if you're constantly making changes after the initial build and design and development of the website, you might not need to update it after that 3-year mark. However, a general rule of thumb, when your website is about the 3-year-old mark, it's probably time to start engaging in conversation as to let's update our website if you've got great visions to being the leader in your industry. There are websites out there that have been going for 5, 10, 15 years to a degree. That doesn't necessarily mean they're the greatest company in that industry, but if you've got great visions and you want to be the go-to person within your industry, a general rule of thumb is when your website is about a 3-year-old mark for you to start planning on a new update. Finally, the last one is more business focused. The time to start looking at updating your website is if you realize that your website is not generating the right level of leads and conversions. So you've built a website, you've had it for a couple of years. However, the last time you had a lead come through the website, it's been a very, very long time. It's time to start looking at, right, what are the different conversion methods that we can implement? What are the different call to action? What's the user journey, for example? Looking at different ways to optimize that website by updating the website. That could be introducing a few different landing page focused for the user journey. That could be a complete overhaul. That's a decision you have to make. But if your website's not generating the leads, the conversions that you're after, it's probably a good time to engage in a conversation on updating your website. This is an area we know a thing or two about because that's what our company specializes in. We've got a ton of more resources on our website, soscreativity.co.uk, for you to navigate through and learn a few more tips and techniques on how you can use your website to help your business grow. My name is Stephen and I'm the director of SOS Creativity. If you have any questions whatsoever on this topic, leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. Till next week, if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a thumbs up on this video so the algorithm knows it's a valuable content so it can reach out to more people. Till next week, bye for now.